Hello everyone and welcome back to the Jack Crash channel, and today we are going over what they went over in the live stream yesterday, shortened down into less than 10 minutes. Let's get started. Now, first of all, we have got some new confirmed cars such as the Toyota Supra, the Ford GT and the Morgan 3-wheeler of the likes. I will do a updated car list video for Friday, so stay tuned for that. Now, we're going to go into the new things. So, first of all, the Forza dev team have a new recording method. The old dyno method, where the cars were put on dyno machines and they rev them throughout the rev range, was good. You got a crisp, clear sound. However, the car, obviously, if you do know cars, they sound quite different under load. So, the method that they use is they put the cars on an airstrip, they hire an airfield, and they run the cars up and down and through certain rev ranges and speeds so they can get the car's honest voice. Now, staying with the audio, there has been confirmed there are new blow-off valve noises, new turbo spooling noises, new supercharger noises, as well as all the old ones, but these are determined based on the car. So because they have such a library of audio now, the car that you get in, say it's a 2013 Fiesta ST, then it will find certain cars of that era, of that model, of that engine type, and it will find blow-off valves and turbocharge and supercharger noises to suit that engine. Because if there is a ridiculously loud supercharger, you won't hear the engine note of the car. So the engine is predetermining the new blow-off valve noises, turbo and supercharger upgrades in the aspiration conversion menu. Furthermore, when recording some of the cars, some of them were modified, such as in the video there was a black Supra, which was a modified one. Now, in Forza the cars all sounded pretty much the same when you upgraded them, however that is definitely changing, but more on that in a moment. There is a new cockpit audio mode which makes the car sound a bit more muffled, makes it sound a bit deeper, a bit rumblier, so you can hear the engine note more. But when you go in third person, it's much more crisper and you get more of the exhaust tone. Also, convertibles. Now, this was a question asked by one of the audience members. Convertibles, when you're in first person mode, it will sound muffled when the roof is up, and then when the roof goes down, you'll get more of that open top feeling of being in an actual convertible car. Continuing with that, the Supra, the modified one, had some form of possibly anti-lag, or it had a custom, obviously it had a custom exhaust, and then all those are going to get put in Forza. Possibly anti-lag, we're not too sure, but because they recorded something that sounded very similar to it, that is something we could see in the Forza game. Now, something that went over was if you're using a series console or a PC, the Dolby Digital 3D surround sound, whatever you want to call it, is going to be implemented into Forza Horizon 5, and you will get a feeling of that on the Xbox One consoles. Now, this is if you go in a tunnel or next to buildings, you'll hear that surround sound of the car's engine note, the audio bouncing off these different surfaces, and depending on the surface depends how sharp, how crisp that feedback will be. If you're in a jungle in the middle of a desert, that will be a lot softer, a bit more muffled, against if you're in like an alleyway or a tunnel. So hopefully the cars do sound much better in tunnels, because that was something that they were lacking in Forza Horizon games. Also, they have confirmed that other players can hear your custom upgrades, and vice versa, you can hear their custom upgrades. So say if I went on and someone had a custom exhaust and camshaft, that is something that you will be able to hear, and everyone's engine note will sound slightly different now, because different upgrades will determine different sounds. Continuing with that theme, the different parts make different sounds, such as the camshaft, the intake and the exhaust. are the only ones that have been confirmed so far, but there are no doubting that there will be other customization performance options that will also change the sound, pitch, tone, volume of your car. Now when you're in the upgrade menu, you'll see it's slightly different. Instead of it being all along the bottom and the car being in the middle, the new upgrade menu is off to the left hand side in more of a grid system. So you can see the car on the right, and also something that they have implemented is the fact that you can rev your engine while modifying. Now this is something that GTA has had. Now it is being introduced into Forza Horizon. So if you're putting a different exhaust, intake or a camshaft, these are the only examples we have so far, but if you put these on, you can rev your engine and see what it sounds like while you're upgrading it. Also, something we can see while they are going through the customization is that the menu is different. It is on the left obviously, but the customization is separate from the performance now. It is no longer in the same just upgrade and tuning section as it was in previous Horizon games. It is separated, so there's performance and then there's customization. Last but not least, the new gameplay we have. So this is coming out in tomorrow's video, so definitely check that out if you're interested to see the full gameplay. We will see a little bit of it in this video, but if you want the audio as well, that will be in tomorrow's video. So that is everything pretty much that they went over in the Horizon live stream. It's under 10 minutes, you got all the information you need, and it is perfect. So I just want to thank everyone so much for watching. Please make sure you go down, press like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
It's off to work we go.